In today's video, we present a complete technical breakdown of the surface combatants, submarine forces, amphibious ships, and naval aviation assets of the Islamic Republic of Iran Navy, along with an overview of how these platforms were impacted during recent regional hostilities. Formerly traced back to 1885 and restructured as a modern naval force in 1923, the Islamic Republic of Iran Navy, known locally as Nadaja, serves as the conventional maritime service branch of the Islamic Republic of Iran Army. Tasked with securing over 2,400 kilometers of coastline spanning the Caspian Sea, the Gulf of Oman, and the strategic Strait of Hormuz, the Navy historically operated as a core instrument of Iranian regional maritime strategy. Prior to recent engagements, the conventional Iranian Navy maintained an active personnel strength of approximately 18,000 sailors and marines, operating a mix of legacy Western surface ships, Russian diesel-electric attack submarines, indigenously produced midget submarines, and specialized coastal patrol craft. The Islamic Republic of Iran Navy operates under a direct constitutional command structure headquartered at Bandar Abbas along the Strait of Hormuz. Supreme constitutional military authority over all armed forces branches was held by Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei as Commander-in-Chief prior to recent events. Executive Defense Administration and Procurement are managed by Defense Minister Brigadier General Mohammad Reza Ashtiani. Naval strategy, fleet operations, and maritime doctrine are directed by Rear Admiral Shahram Irani, Commander of the Islamic Republic of Iran Navy, operating under the Islamic Republic of Iran Army General Staff. The Mujh class represents Iran's primary indigenously produced surface combatant program, developed as an upgraded evolution of the legacy Alvin class design. Vessels such as Iris Jamaran, Iris Sahand, Iris Dina, and Iris Dalaman displace around 1,500 tons full load. Armed with C-802 NOR, or Qatar anti-ship missiles, a 76mm main gun, surface-to-air missiles, and anti-submarine torpedo tubes, they served as the flagship surface assets for regional power projection. The Alvin class consists of British-built Vosper Mark V frigates commissioned in the early 1970s. The active fleet included Iris Alvin and Iris Alborz, displacing roughly 1,540 tons full load. Heavily modernized with Iranian combat systems, these frigates featured quad launchers for NOR anti-ship cruise missiles, modern radar suites, and twin anti-aircraft guns, performing continuous anti-piracy and patrol missions in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. The Terek class consists of Soviet-designed Kilo class, Project 877 EKM, diesel-electric attack submarines, representing Iran's heaviest undersea strike capability. The fleet historically included three vessels: Iris Terek, Iris No, and Iris Yunes, each displacing around 2,325 tons submerged. Armed with six 533mm torpedo tubes capable of launching heavy anti-shipping torpedoes and naval mines, these quiet diesel-electric submarines provided long-range anti-shipping and chokepoint interdiction capabilities across the Gulf of Oman and the Arabian Sea. The Ghadir class is an indigenously manufactured midget submarine derived from North Korean Yeono-class designs, tailored for littoral operations in shallow coastal waters. The Navy maintained an operational inventory of approximately 16 units prior to recent strikes, each displacing around 125 tons submerged. Despite their compact size, these submarines are equipped with two 533mm torpedo tubes capable of firing heavy Valfar torpedoes or launching JASC-2 anti-ship cruise missiles while submerged, posing an asymmetric threat in narrow sea lanes. The Kaman class comprises French-built Combatant II-type missile boats acquired during the 1970s, with up to 10 units in active service prior to the conflict. Displacing 234 tons, vessels like Iris Kaman, Iris Shamshir, and Iris Tabarzan are optimized for high-speed coastal warfare. They are armed with twin missile launchers for C-802 anti-ship missiles and a 76mm main gun, delivering rapid hit-and-run missile capability in littoral waters. The Sina class is an indigenously produced reverse-engineered upgrade of the French Kaman class architecture. Displacing 275 tons, platforms like Iris Zira feature updated electronic warfare suites, modern radar processing, and C-802 anti-ship cruise missile launchers alongside a 76mm main gun. They were deployed across both the Southern Fleet in the Persian Gulf and the Northern Fleet in the Caspian Sea. The Hendigen class consists of Dutch-designed auxiliary and patrol vessels modified for littoral combat roles, with around 3 units equipped for anti-ship strike. Displacing roughly 420 tons, ships like Iris Sirik, Iris Kalat, and Iris Konarak feature twin launchers for C-802 NOR anti-ship cruise missiles, performing coastal surveillance and interdiction along Iranian sea borders. The Kaivan and Parvin classes are light coastal patrol craft sourced from American designs in the 1960s, with 3 units active in each class. Displacing between 85 and 105 tons, vessels like Iris Kaivan and Iris Parvin are armed with single launchers for C-704 Nasser short-range anti-ship missiles, providing shallow-water territorial defense and smuggling interdiction. The Sikorsky Sh-3D Sea King serves as the primary heavy anti-submarine warfare helicopter of Iranian naval aviation. Sourced from the United States prior to 1979, the Navy maintained an operational inventory of 8 aircraft. Armed with anti-submarine torpedoes and dipping sonar systems, these helicopters conduct long-range subhunting sweeps and maritime surveillance across the Gulf of Oman. The Sikorsky RH-53D Sea Stallion is a specialized heavy-lift mine countermeasures helicopter operated by Nadaja. With 6 units in active service, these twin-turbine platforms are equipped with mechanical and magnetic minesweeping sleds. They provide the Iranian Navy with airborne capabilities to clear naval mines from narrow shipping lanes in the Strait of Hormuz. The Augusta Bell AB-212 is a light utility and search and rescue helicopter configured for maritime deployments. Operating 8 units across coastal air bases and frigate helipads, the platform executes casualty evacuations, light troop transport, and coastal surface scouting missions. The Mi-17 is a Russian-built heavy utility transport helicopter integrated into naval air squadrons for assault support. Fielded in a quantity of 5 aircraft, it carries up to 30 naval marines or heavy cargo loads to offshore island outposts and amphibious landing zones. The Fokker F-27 Friendship is a Dutch-built twin-turboprop maritime transport aircraft utilized for medium-range logistics. The Naval Aviation Branch operates 4 units to carry personnel, spare parts, and priority freight between coastal naval headquarters at Bandar Abbas, Chabahar, and island airfields. The Dassault Falcon 20 is a French-built twin-engine executive jet platform operating in a single-unit capacity for Nadaja. Configured for high-speed VIP airlift and operational command liaison, it provides naval commanders with rapid administrative transport across military districts. During the military engagements of early 2026 under Operation Epic Fury, Iran's conventional naval infrastructure and frontline surface fleet faced extensive targeted strikes across the Strait of Hormuz and wider Indian Ocean. Key major surface combatants were severely crippled or destroyed, including the Mujj-class frigate Iris Dina during out-of-area operations in the Indian Ocean, alongside the primary Kilo-class attack submarine Iris Tarek at port. Additionally, over a dozen midget submarines and coastal landing vessels like Iris Foke were neutralized, while auxiliary assets such as Iris Lavin were interned in foreign ports like India. These engagement losses fundamentally altered the operational readiness and surface presence of the conventional Iranian Navy in the region. The Islamic Republic of Iran Navy was built primarily as a regional, asymmetric force designed to leverage geography and narrow choke points rather than match major global naval powers in open water engagements. By pairing a few conventional frigates and diesel attack submarines with dense swarms of midget submarines, fast attack missile craft, and shore-based anti-ship missiles, Nadaja created a formidable layered defense around the Strait of Hormuz. While this structure allowed Iran to project local power and secure coastal waters for decades, its reliance on legacy technology and limited air defenses left major surface assets vulnerable when confronted by modern high-precision standoff weapons and submarine warfare. Understanding how the fleet was designed and how it performed gives crucial insight into both the strengths and sharp limitations of modern littoral naval strategy.